Hello, boys and girls.
You shut the fuck up. Hi, guys. As you can hear, I'm even irritated saying it. Michael Jackson is going to be on most of the podcast today. Piss off. Michael Jackson is going to be on the podcast for most of the episode. FK is doing things. Yes. So yeah, today we are going to be having a fantastic conversation with Wani and another Anjola.
Jolla Square.
This episode. But before we start, just because it's in an FK share doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about whatever the fuck it is you think you're wearing. Please focus on this young man.
I don't have mic today, so I can even properly explain what
you can explain what's going on. Okay, so I like your hat.
Okay.
I really like the hat. I've said this before. The shirt. Is it an announcement? Are you telling us? Are you telling us something about who you are?
It's showing solidarity.
Solidarity. Yeah. Okay. Then basketball shorts. Yeah. These are not even basketball shorts. These are sports pants.
Regular sports shorts.
It's very indecent. I don't want to be looking at all this. Very indecent. Fair enough. I'll free you. Since you're helping us out today, I'll free you.
Thanks so much.
But we have Wani and Anjola. Do you guys want to say a little bit about who you are? Okay. First of all, I don't like the volume of your voice because when people are coming, you are excited, you are jumping, you are shouting
downstairs.
So
serious? Yeah. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. You say, hi guys. My name is Wani, and what am I? I'm a recent graduate from Unilag. So
yeah,
no, I don't like this school that much. I studied early childhood education.
Ooh, so you're supposed to be a nursery school teacher?
Yes, actually, you are very correct.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Anjola. Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm a recent graduate too. Studied chemical engineering in Unilag.
Okay, yeah. Well, if FK was around, do you actually want to be?
So, I don't know what I want to do yet.
Okay, so we're going to talk about. Nobody cares. Michael Jackson, nobody cares about you and what you studied and what you did. But before we start, we always answer people's questions, people's problems. So we're going to start with a few so that you guys will relax, you get in the groove, and you see that whatever nonsense you've done, don't worry, there are people worse than you. So we'll start with Sandra. Sandra says, I've been dating this married man for 4 years. We met when I was 19 and I'm going to be 23 soon. He pays for my education and also takes care of my mother's financial needs and assists my family. That's your husband. I really love this man and he says he wants to marry me as his second wife, but that's not the life I want for myself. Okay, no. Okay, I want to leave him and start a new life, but I don't know how I'll be able to take care of myself and my family. He's really kind to me and treats me like a princess, but I'm tired. I'm tired. So, Michael Jackson.
Honestly, all I'll say is that your second wives are chopping life. I feel like your job as a second wife is just be chopping life. So why not? You're already playing the role, so just make it legal.
She said she's tired, that's why.
I feel like she lost focus.
She lost.
Maybe she wanted something at first, but then she now entered and she now caught feelings. That's wild for a married man.
No, it's not even that. I don't think she doesn't want.
She's tired now.
Yeah, after 4 years, she didn't say she wants to be his only wife.
She
doesn't want to be second wife, and then she's tired. So I think the truth is that she's actually done with the relationship.
Yeah, she's
maybe I think she was fully. I genuinely think that this babe gauged and was like, okay, this guy can take care of my mom. He can take care of me while I'm in school. Now I've finished. I know I can run things by myself. I can hustle. So he's of no use to her anymore. I think she just charmed it for 4 years. She didn't really dig the guy, but she was just thinking of her mom. Now she's thinking of her school fees. Now she's not feeling guilty. She just wants to figure out how to japa, how to run. Maybe because maybe we I think she's telling him that she's pregnant for somebody else.
No, she should just go. She should ghost him, disappear.
Someone that you think he doesn't know her mother's house.
Exactly.
Even though But with me, I'm wicked. I don't know. Just say you're not doing it. Say, sir, I am so sorry. It's all over.
So as you know, Africa is not a country, but with flutterwave, it feels like one because you can be chilling in your room in Lekki and you can be charging people in Kenya, in South Africa, in Egypt. Flutterwaves have reached across 34 countries and you can be earning money in 150 currencies. So sign up and enjoy a seamless payment experience.
Hey, Wani and Anjola are here to explain to us why people are so afraid of dating Unilag girls. But before we start, Michael Jackson was saying something that he thought was clever about the difference between.
Oh, there actually is a difference.
Okay, explain now.
Okay, so Unilag babes are like babes. Unilag babes, the ones that drive cars.
They are bad bitches.
Thank you.
They are bad bitches.
Okay, Unilag students, like regular students.
That used to walk to
Walk
class.
to class.
Okay.
They don't care about how they look. Yeah, Unilag girls are just the ones that they like to go out every other Friday. Sometimes they work. They're just okay. Like middle.
Okay.
You get.
Okay, so they want
hierarchy.
So I'm being Unilag.
Yeah, Unilag babe.
No, I'll be feeling that Unilag babe.
I don't have a car. I used to trek everywhere. So
that means your babe did not work out for you.
No.
Like, that's stepping up. That's stepping up.
Yeah, stepping up.
By God's grace.
Yeah.
In God's trust.
So I want to ask you guys, did you choose, was that your first choice of university?
Yeah.
Okay, for me, it was, they beat it into my head. My mom said you're going nowhere. So no, actually, I wanted to go to Uniben.
Wow.
Okay, why?
I wanted to be far away from my parents. Far away. Like, where they know if you see me.
Okay, a pastor's child.
Yes.
Yeah, fair. So, are you, your family is in Lagos?
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
But it still worked for me, and it's very surprising.
Really?
Yeah.
Angela?
Yeah, it was first choice.
That's where you wanted to go?
That's where I wanted to go. My parents wanted different universities. So is what I wanted, where I wanted to go that it chose at the end of the day.
That's nice. That's lovely. That's good.
Good job.
No, don't mind me. When you guys are going to university, what was your plan? So I have a friend that going to uni for her, she didn't care about school.
Yeah, oh my God.
For her, she wanted the college experience. In her mind, it was she was going to go and become an adult. She was in all this one about school. Not that she didn't, that was secondary for her. She was going to be an adult. And I think a lot of people that are very sheltered, that's how we are. You are going to school to become an adult for the first time. So open eye. Yeah.
Actually.
Was that your people's plan?
Yeah, definitely. Because in secondary school, I think I was a JJC.
Yes,
so
actually.
Going into school, I was like, for every day of the week, I'll have a boyfriend for Monday, boyfriend for Tuesday.
Well, I wanted to wear trousers, and that's why I wanted to be in the house.
The family was strict.
Oh my God. I was the general secretary for Redeemed Things Church for 2 years. I promise. I was going for quiz competition. Be real proper church babe, actually. I was in the NTMC, National Teens Mass Choir. Wow. I was a worker in church. I was also in the PSF, Pastor Seed Foundation, or whatever they call it. I don't know. So yes, I was actually just wanted to be home, so I could.
Bro, do you know what I wear trousers? You want to go to university to go and wear trousers?
That's why. For real, so that they will not come and be shouting at me that, oh, why are you wearing? And it was still a battle because for my first semester, I couldn't actually still wear because my mom works in Unilag. No. So I had to report to her office. So that was when I decided that, you know what? I'm not going to be easy again. So I fought. We're always having arguments. My pops would call. They would report me. Some of my lecturers that knew that my mom doesn't wear, they would tell her. When they told her that, you know what, do your worst. It's either I do it here or I embarrass you behind your back. Or I do it and so you can tell people that Mom, Emma Badra for me praying for her. Or I do it behind you and you're going to be pissed every day because I was ready to fight back. So yeah, they finally said, you know what, you will not kill me. So do what you want.
Go ahead. Yeah. So I wanted to ask about when you guys first got into university, what was your first experience with a man or a boy?
Honestly, my first experience was with an older lecturer. So no, it was not a bad experience per se because he was actually it didn't make me uncomfortable. In the sense that I expected it to make me uncomfortable. It was just he appreciated what he saw and he was not weird about it.
Wani.
Some others. No, I'm serious. There's some
Sorry, maybe because I came in late, but I feel I'm not caught up on what exactly precisely we're discussing here now.
So before we get to why Unilag babes are to be feared,
I just also want to address why Michael Jackson was in my scene.
Next time you come early.
Did you get?
I just asked her first. They both got to university at 17 and 16. So I said, okay, so they entered streets early. So I wanted to know what was the first experience that you're like, okay,
this is a man.
Got it.
Okay. So it was. I went to submit a file that we have to submit. We had to submit a lot of files. I can't remember what it is. Something when we first entered school. And then I was in his office. It was a shared space. So I think the other person was not around. So it was like, you two, you are in university with this your bomb. I was like, okay. because I was expecting, because I've watched Nigerian movies now, so I was expecting it to be, you are not leaving my office now.
Yeah,
take off your clothes. So, but he just said, you too. It's your small face and this your bum bum. I was like, okay. I was like, oh, Mario. Then that was the end. But it was weird. But at the same time, that's when I realized that, okay, people are looking at you. Because my friends, like, when your age mates say it, it's like, okay, you're seeing it, I see it. So, and sometimes it's a little bit flattering. But that was my first, like, awkward and okay, this is how it is probably going to be moment. So
was it like that throughout?
Most times rather, yes. So
mine was something like that, but it wasn't in the office. It was like, I think after class, the lecturer was like,
the lecturer also.
Yeah.
They're not boys.
And then my classmates, because it was like engineering faculty, my classmates were like, I should not avoid him, because if I don't answer or agree, it's going to turn into a big thing. And then if he sees me with any other male students, he's going to start failing him or something. It's just going to be messy. So just had to, if that comes to class really early and then go and step back or...
Okay, let me specify. Other than lecturers, what was your first experience of dating men like me, like men?
Okay.
I don't think there was a specific...
So I can't remember any specific one, but it's just, people just start asking you out, saying, oh, this girl is fine.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe the gossiping, I guess, too. Because people, especially when you're like me, I was a particular type of way at first. First semester.
What way?
SU. Okay. No earrings, all that. Then second semester, I just switched on them and they're like, this girl is doing wrongs. Wow. Hallelujah. So, so that was weird. That's when
I'm very curious. I know that Jolla asked a different question, but
what made you switch?
I always wanted to switch. That's why I ran away from the house.
One of my favorite shows, Succession, is coming back in October. So I started again with, the Logans. That man's actually a big demon. So I've been watching it on Showmax and I'm having a great time.
Right. I have still been watching 6 Feet Under.
This funeral program.
Okay. I find it so fascinating. Also maybe because I'm low-key trying to write something.
I was scared. I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, like going into the business.
My dear.
No. I've also been using Showmax to stream Big Brother. I haven't been as consistent this year, but I've been, it's getting getting slightly spicier.
It's getting spicy.
Yes. But guys, this is why you should have a Showmax account.
Seriously.
Yes.
It's affordable.
Super
and
affordable.
All these shows that you're always looking for a random link, they're there. I'm actually in complete shock.
Yeah, you can stream live sports, you can stream shows, you can stream the news, you can stream a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And so, the link below, you just click on that, do the needful, get a Showmax account. It's less than 4K if you're in Nigeria. It's £4.99 if you're in the UK. So we can all be having fantastic conversations.
Yes, we can.
Support those who support your girls. All right, back to the show. But I wanted to ask, at what point did you start having, experiences outside of, he called me, he texted me,
you started being okay, this thing is grown,
this is what is supposed, this is moving into adult relationship territory. Did you, because we should stop looking at each other.
But uni, I don't know.
Okay, what the question is when we realize that nobody's going to hold you.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess for me it was by second semester when I told my mom that you cannot come to my hostel and beat me, obviously. So yes, it was second semester, and then apart from dating uni guys outside that you see your Instagram or something, and they're like, oh, okay, come out. Cause I did this I call it PR because it was not written in stone. It was just something we're doing because my friend was having a thing with the owner of the bar. Iba at that time, that's what they used to call it. So we used to go out to tell us to bring our friends. So it was when we got there, when I announced that married men actually is not only in film, married men actually used to toast uni babes. I was like, oh, for real, and it was wild that time because this type of married men are the ones that, I don't know, maybe they married Yankee women or something, or they could not, the ones that will not be able to send you. My friend would tell me that, oh, okay, we have to go and collect money at the ATM from somebody. I'm like, why can't they just send it to your account? But I think they have joint accounts. Otherwise, that kind of. That's when I realized that. Oh, okay. And at that time, even though when I used to feel you was like, oh, what your mommy say if she sees you doing this thing? I realized that we does not know. You're not going to tell her now. So okay.
Oh, that's right.
Guilty conscience.
No issues. The church is strong conscience.
They're very strong.
That's so interesting. So you were that's the first time you realized that for you everything was just film.
No, for real, because I grew up watching all this Mount Zion, this thing. So that was what's my point of reference for real.
Yes.
So I'm like,
You
this
don't even watch normal Nollywood. It's Mount Zion.
for this Covenant something. All those movies, like punk Christian movies. So
What about you? What was it like?
I think when I realized it was going out partying all night, I think, because I was always so, I had the curfew, university and everything. So
What time was your curfew?
it was about like 8 o'clock.
you're lucky.
I parents were nice, so.
I was my only child.
Okay.
So, and everything. And then, sleeping in strange houses and places. So it was a lot. You had to adjust. And
Since you are both pastors' kids, I want to ask about the first time you went clubbing. Like your proper, like
it
your
was so
first,
strange.
your first.
it was not I don't know, maybe because I like parties. I like to party for real. Maybe I don't know, maybe because they caged me or maybe that's
By
why.
like 1 o'clock, I was feeling sleepy.
my first ever clubbing experience, I felt like at home. Like, yes, this is where you are supposed to be.
This for me.
Do you remember what it was like?
Yes, I do. It was still that Iba, actually. It was a bar, very lounge, very, very chill place. And then everybody, because if I'm with people I'm comfortable with, I'm very, very expressive. So everybody was having fun. I didn't even drink that night. But I'm sure people thought I was drunk. I was just happy that, hey, this is it. This is not vigil. I don't know. Look at it. They're just dancing. Everybody's vibing. So yeah, it was very, very nice for me. I loved it so much. I still love it. I love the experience.
You love going
to the club.
Did you guys have relationships inside uni?
Yeah, I did.
So.
Oh my God.
Plenty.
Because
they're saying yes. You were packing them.
Don't use their names, but you can just someone. You can
I
just
can't use their names. They cannot beat me.
They do.
Rubbish.
It was nonsense. I deeply regret
That's why I was going to ask that. As in, because when people say, they had it, but first of all, I have a friend that went to like, maybe she had like 7 boyfriends in the course of the 4 years.
Actually, they did a lot of you.
I told her, my dad, you have to stop claiming these people as your ex outside. Because all you people were doing there was nonsense. So forget it.
It doesn't count.
Walking to class, walking to kidneys. What's that?
Suffering.
Okay, so you can tell us like 1 or 2 experiences that like stand out from your uni boyfriends.
Angie baby.
I don't know. It was pretty calm. Like it comes a time you just want to, you catch feelings, and then this
So
person
you woke
is
up and
paying.
said today is the day.
No.
Catch feelings.
You're with someone like maybe a lot of hours in a day, and then you guys spend time together, and then they're doing like cute shit, and
Like
it just
what?
gets to you. Thoughtful gifts, like sound that gets you, but it's all lies, and they're just after one thing and one thing only. That's cool.
Naive,
Yeah.
The same age now, so
I guess so.
That's a
my
dead
question
story.
is,
Let me just tell you.
So all these cute things were happening, pre the knacks, and then after that,
it just disappear.
Even those chemical engineering boys.
Oh my God, no! I would not date.
You wouldn't date
people
in your faculty.
Yeah,
Like,
it's very
messy.
weird. Honestly, I can't even me, minus the fact that it's messy, education boys.
That's so dead, actually.
That's a very bad. I don't think I used to wonder who is dating them, because I don't think anybody's dating those
You're a
boys.
terrible person.
I'm so sorry.
You went to collect you are doing the same degree and you're insulting them.
No. I think it's different
which
for
boys
girls.
were the boys to date?
I think engineer for people outside their faculty actually. Law and engineering.
Yeah.
Yes. Law.
People were
They were fresh boys and they used to dress so nice. Like they would talk good and they look good. They look okay. Law boys
They
are
would have
not
prospects.
Lawyers.
They are wearing shirts.
and engineering. And then maybe some people. I dated someone. Yes, architecture boys.
Yes, I heard about that actually.
What were they wearing in education?
When they can wear Dunlop one class. Or maybe they will not cut their hair. They don't care. That's what annoying those boys. Only a few can dress, but the ones they just as if you force them to. Okay, even if they force you, but please.
Do you know why I'm laughing? Because she said you look presentable. You can say that's my point.
Yes, education boys. If you tell anybody that you're dating education, they'll be like, are you sure? That's a boyfriend.
You can't say it outside.
I'm so sorry. Love.
Did you ever have any dating experience that hardened you?
Yes. Me, I did. And that boy is a very wicked boy. And my father
is what he do. Come and tell me that you cheated.
First of all, I was actually in love with him because it was I think after
so my proper boyfriend.
Yes, I was staying at his place. I would go to his because he stayed outside
Pastor,
school.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry. He stays outside school. So I would go to his place here and I'll be staying in his
What year
apartment.
was this?
I was in my 200
cook for
level.
him?
Yes, I did. I did cook for him. That's the only, I'm sorry. That's the only person I cooked for. It's a lie actually, but I didn't even mind cooking for him because it was like I would eat too now, obviously.
Yeah.
So let's eat. But there was one stupid
you're basically staying there.
Yeah, I was like I would go to. Sometimes I would even bring my stuff because before it used to be you just spend the night and go back to school in the morning. Because my hostel was
he was in uni as well.
Yes, but he lived outside campus at Iwaya. So my hostel was close to his place, so it wasn't far. So there was one experience that I cooked. Then he's got upon that stupid roommate, Bolu, stupid boy. I cooked spaghetti. There was a lot of pepper. He now said that when he ate the spaghetti, that he almost somersaulted. That the pepper was too much. What was I supposed? You're not ever appreciated. You hungry undergraduates, they cook for you. They cook for you. You ate their food, and you had the guts to be saying anyhow, Sha. I cooked for him and I did a lot of stuff. Like I was in love. When I knew that I was dating a very unfortunate person, was my birthday, and we had been together for like I think 6 months or so at that point. So my birthday that year was very, very dull. I don't know. There was no phones and everything.
But that was 18 though.
Yes.
So you're supposed to be late.
Yes,
actually.
actually.
A big birthday.
So this boy, because funny enough, before we dated, we were just people that I think we had crushes on each other, and then we just had a fling, and then we stopped talking, then we found each other again, and then it entered relationship. So this boy, they brought my cake and everything, and then funny enough, I was supposed to be at Redeem Camp.
On your birthday?
Yes. It was during Congress, I think, that year. So that was it. So I actually went to camp.
Pastor.
I actually went to camp. Then I came back. They dropped me. I took bus. I entered bus from. I came back. So I was at his place now. Then the day before, me and my friends went out. But that morning when we were going out, I saw a text. Like I realized, because when I think I mentioned his name to her. She was like, "Oh, they talk or something." I don't know how I found out. Yes, my friend. And I was like, "Okay, they talk. No yawa." But I need to do something. I need to go through my phone, but there was nothing. And he told me to stop talking to stop talking to people. Blah 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 blah. Anyhow, moving on. That day, he posted me on his status, and
which is a big deal.
Yeah, it is actually. Obviously. And I was like, oh my God, I was so gassed. I'm like, that's how. And I said, okay, this boy has not said anything to me this morning. He has not said
happy birthday.
He has said happy birthday because we stayed in the same place now. But he has not said, A says I should wish you a happy birthday. B says, and I'm like, it's a lie. You cannot post me on your status that A will not say greets your babe. B will not say. So I went to the room.
You were the only one.
I locked the door and I opened the phone. Because I knew his password. I opened his phone, then I went to his WhatsApp to go and check that. Okay, let me see how many people have even viewed this thing. I saw 3 views. How many hours ago 3 views? Like, why? Maybe they're not with their phone. But just let me swipe. Let me go and check privacy settings. I just saw that only 3 or 4 of us could view the status. That's me. Wait now. Me, the babe that I found out that they used to talk.
Your friend.
Flex, my friend. One of his other friends that I knew in the hostel that I met through him.
You and all the mutual
people
friends
that
people have. So that when they see you,
I was like,
that
and that day somebody that's not my very close friend. That was the first time we talked. He DM'd me and was like, "Oh, what are you doing for your birthday?" I was like, "Oh, I'm not doing anything." I said, "Okay, let me send you money. Go out and go and eat." Blah blah. It was on Instagram. So he sent me money. I was now telling the boy, stupid boy, his name is Masha, that he should go and he should let us go. That they've sent me money. Let's go and use this person's body to eat nice. That's when I saw his code. I was so broken. I was so hurt. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do that to me? What did I even do, first of all? I didn't do anything.
There was a guy I really liked, but like he cheated, and then he begged me to come back.
Did you
I went back. I went back, and then he still
going back is always
me.
a very,
I swear
very
it was.
He dumped you.
I swear he dumped me, and I was writing exams. If you see how I feel, they were asking me what happened because I was wearing black. I tied scarf. I was going
So you were in mourning. Why were you?
I was in camp crying, and then someone will see me like Mercy, one of my friends in school, was like, "What happened?" She even paid for my club. That was going on. I was just crying and everything. It was crazy.
That guy fact that you wore black and you tied scarf.
Now.
Yes, I didn't realize that I wore black, but like it just happened.